Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, and I'm joined in studio. Special guest this week, we've got Vegas Frank, professional bettor, close personal friend of mine. Frank, thanks for joining us here on Wager Talk. And we're going to break down an NFL game. We're going to get you to give us a video best bet. We're going to talk about the New York Jets and the New York Giants. Frank, we got a couple teams squaring off here. Both teams are 2-4 the last 6 games, and they're heading in the wrong directions, and sometimes they can't get out of their own way. What do you think about these two teams?
Well, right now, see, especially with the Jets on the road, you know, the Jets on the road don't fare. I mean, people who want to lay points with the Jets on the road, you know, they'll be giving blood twice a week, believe me. No, and that's serious. Like, you've seen how they did against Houston and stuff.
Right.
And now that NFC East is so up for grabs, you know, the Giants really perform well late in the season. And I think this is a great spot for them at home, getting points against a team. The Jets have no business laying points on the road to anybody, let alone the Giants in December. And I do believe that they're going to come through this week.
Yeah, this is the Giants last week. You talk about that NFC East. They played the Washington Redskins. They could have taken a big upper hand in the division. They had a game lead on Washington. They had already beaten Washington earlier in the season, and if they won that game, would have gave them a 2-game lead and the tiebreaker, which would have almost locked up the division for them. But Washington was able to come through with a win, and I don't know that you can say that it was so much of a Washington win as it was the Giants handing them the game, because once again, Eli Manning was just, you know, coughing up the football with making some bad throws last week.
Exactly. He seems to bounce back in these spots, and this is a big spot. I mean, they really got to come up this week. This is a good spot for them. The Jets, they start getting all pumped up. People get crazy on them. Next thing you know, they're laying points against a team that they're not better than. And you know, even though it's close, I mean, it's in the same area. I do believe that the Giants are in a great spot this week, getting points. I thought I made them a 3-point favorite. And then when they came out almost a 3-point dog, I actually said there's got to be something wrong with this line. Same thing with this this Cleveland-Baltimore game that was played on Monday night. For no apparent reason, they took the game up from 1 to 6. As soon as it got to 6, I said, that's enough. Yeah. I called up my partner. And
part of the move was once they got rid of Johnny Manziel as the starter, that definitely moved the line a little bit. But Monday, game day, it went crazy when it went up to 6.
Absolutely.
So this is one of those ones where you're going to go ahead and take the Giants plus the points. And I got to say, I can't disagree with you. I don't trust the Jets either on the road. And the Giant defense has been bad. There's no question about that. But this Jet offense doesn't put the fear in you that Fitzpatrick's going to be able to stretch the field against the Giants. And if it comes down to, do I want my money on Eli or do I want it on Fitzpatrick, I'm going to take Eli, especially in the month of December. For whatever reason, this Giant team, they always seem to falter until they're like a horse that hits the top of the stretch and then they kick it into gear and come flying home. So let's see if the Giants do their normal late season run. Frank says to take the Giants plus the points. He actually says they should be the favorite in this one. So we're going to go ahead and make the New York Giants at home plus the 2 points as Frank's video best bet. And in honor of Frank being on our videos this week, we got a coupon for you. In his honor, just use the Frank in the number 10. You're going to save $10 at Wager Talk. Just enter in that at checkout in the coupon code section, and you'll get $10 off your package. You can use it on anything this weekend at WagerTalk.com. Stay tuned, guys. We've got some fun videos coming up with Frank. He is a professional Vegas bettor. He's going to give you some tips on betting, and we're also going to have a video where you can hear some great Las Vegas stories from Frank. That's up next, WagerTalk.com.